Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. I hope you guys are doing great. So I would like to do a spread on, is there any big money offers on Lily? That's going to be my first question for today. Is there big money offers for Lily? Is there any big money offers for Lily? Because that's what they're holding out for. Well, right now we've got the 5 sideways, so there is money conflicts. So that's what they're waiting on. They're waiting for the biggest payday. So right now that's what's happening. So no contracts right now, I would say. I'm going to get under the surface. We have here the Emperor in reverse. They don't feel like they're in control here. So they feel like they're out of control. They're not totally in control here. So it's looking like it's not going so well, you guys. They're not in control. That's not good for someone like them. And Ace of Pentacles, yes, they want that new emotional, financial beginning. They're looking for a huge payday, and so far it's not happening. So yes, they are. They're not in control. They want that payday, and right now there's a lot of money conflicts. So they haven't reached an agreement. So there's that. Now I want to go through Princess Anne's energy on the confrontations, what she had with Meghan in terms of her character. And I know she has said, let's keep Meghan out. So we have here the Princess of Wands. She said basically she likes to create new things. It's kind of like Queen energy, but a younger woman. So it's a little bit softer version of the Queen. And she is obviously someone who wants to create. So she saw her as initially someone who wanted to create situations. And we have here the Hangman in reverse, and that is the selfish position. So she found her to be very selfish when she first saw her. She didn't like that part of her, saw the selfishness immediately. And she also sees the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is needing to heal, basically. She needed some recuperation and some healing, and that she is selfish. That's how she viewed her. She's getting right on point. That woman's sharp. Here we go. What else did Princess Anne find about Meghan? That the wheel. She wanted things to go in her favor. She wanted fulfilled harmony, and she wanted to be very successful. The next card I have here is the Ace of Wands in reverse. She didn't want her. She said, no, she's not... I'm not enthusiastic about her at all. She did not have any enthusiasm for her, and that is right there. The next card I have here is the Queen of Wands. Yes, she did not have any enthusiasm for any of the ideas that she had up her sleeve. And the outcome came out to be the King of Pentacles in reverse. So that's basically King of Pentacle in reverse. Well, Pentacle upright is the banker that's being very practical. She sees her as a controlling person who's very premeditated and abusive. So that's how she viewed Meghan. Very on point. She has a very good narc detector, and she also is she has that good inner knowing, and her intuitive abilities is really on point. Here we go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles, and she realized that she was trying to, basically end up being very comfortable. That's what she was aiming for, so she knew that about her. And in the center of the situation, she saw her as 6 in reverse. That she is not, this right here, 6 in reverse is giving and receiving help card, and that she's really not like that. She's not a giver. She doesn't like to help people. All those fake things that she did to look good was all artificial. So she figured everything, all that going to Africa, mimicking Diana, the images, everything she did to look like she was a Diana lookalike or 2.0 was totally false, a fabrication. So she picked up on that fabrication. She totally picked up on her completely, 100%. Good for her, right on. I kind of knew she would. That's just who she is, really. So that's true. I would like to now find out about Charles. He's going through serious, depression. He's struggling. apparently, and it's hard to come to grips with this situation. Feeling abandoned and betrayal is not an easy situation to be in. So let's find out about how he's coping. I want to get some current energy on Charles. Charles, how is Charles coping? How is Charles doing? How is Charles today? Here we go. What we have here is the Empress in reverse. Yeah, he's thinking about her. It's consuming him. It's consuming him, and this would be her. She's no mother. She did not birth anything new. She's not nurturing growth, and she has a creative block, and she is just not a nurturer. She's not a nurturer whatsoever. So that's what he focuses on. She's not nurturing for his son, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So he is basically, he's been in a ruined betrayal. This is betrayal right here. Upright is total betrayal and ruin. This is also dark night of the soul. It's in reverse. So upright's ruin, betrayal, and dark night of the soul. So he is feeling really, really betrayed. He's going through major dark night of the soul. He is going through everything he has said and done. He's trying to come to grips with where he went wrong, where they went wrong, circular conversations. It's just a deep emotional pain pit to be in, and that is where he's at. Not a good place to be in. Reverse position. He felt that he was lifting a lot. He was doing a lot of the heavy lifting and helping, trying to basically help them gain experience. And yeah, the Defiance and Victory card. He was hoping if he helped them lift that heavy rocks, help them with their emotions, help them gain experience, that they could be successful. But, you know, he got burned. He got betrayed. We also have here in the outcome, yeah, two of Cups in reverse. The couple has turned their back on him as an outcome. And then we have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. She's an unloving individual. She's cold and nasty. And she's insecure, and she's got addictions. The next card here, Four of Pentacles. He knows that they're not financially stable. He's worried about their financial status. They're financially broke. The outcome is, which one is this? Oh, it is Temperance in reverse. He's lost completely everything. He's just lost his patience. He's completely imbalanced. So I would say he's definitely in a depressive state of mind. He's imbalanced right now, and he's feeling betrayed. So yeah, he's in a really painful place. It's a really painful place. And we have here at the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Pentacles. You know, he was hoping for wealth and abundance with them. You know, it's sort of a happy closure here was what he was hoping for. And at the center of the deck, let's get that, center of the deck. We have King of Wands. He really tried to do everything he could to help them. He was very energetic. He was cheerful. He gave them good news. He didn't, you know, he was just helpful. He was helpful. He was trying to be a fire starter and help them and help the couple. And he was hoping that if he helped the couple enough, that with good faith, that it would be a Ten of Pentacles, you know, moment for the whole family, really. That's just, you know, total wealth and abundance as an ending. It's a dream ending, really. Anybody would want Ten of Pentacles. That's a very wealthy, successful couple. And he just got completely burned. So he's not in a good place. He has lost complete emotions. He is dealing with it. Betrayal is not a good thing. It's a really hard place to be in. Especially when you did so much for somebody and then they walk away without giving you any closure. So Harry is not willing to talk to him right now. Apparently he shut him down for lunch. And so that just kind of added to more burn to him of feeling betrayed. Let's get some energy on that. Why did he say no to lunch? Why did he say no to lunch? Why did he say no to lunch? What was the real reason? The real reason was he thought that he could be happy somewhere else. He's Princess of Pentacles. Yep, there's Megan. I think it's because of her. You know, he had to connect with her. She is always the Queen of Pentacles, and in this deck, she seems to be quite a bit the Princess in Pentacles, the younger version of the Queen. So that's why he needed to get in touch with her. He couldn't stay long enough to even have lunch because he had to contact her. And then we have here, yes, the pain, the heartache, the triangulation. And so that's why, because she wanted to know the goods and the details of everything that happened because there's a triangulation going on. Also, what I have here is the Seven of Pentacles, and that was to gain experience, planning and cultivating. So she was wanting to plan and cultivate, so you need to call me and call me now. Do not wait. You cannot have lunch. You got to get back to me ASAP. She's very impatient. And then we have here the Eight of Cups here. You know, he's out. She's emotional. She doesn't have control over him. You're not leaving me. She has this total fear of him leaving her. You know, she wants to do the leaving. You know, it doesn't matter if the relationship totally stays together or not. It's just that she wants to do the dumping. Okay, and so with this here with the Eight of Cups, she's actually seeking. She is seeking to see what she can do to overcome this money problem, and that's why he had to call her right away because she probably was wondering if he can get something from him. But we have here, this is also the Jealous Envy card, the Eight of Swords, and it's restriction. So she felt very restricted not being there and not being in control. And so that's why she said, nope, you got to call me right away. We got to talk. We got to talk. We're probably texting here. She's writing something, so she's probably texting him. And yeah, it's the Death. You guys are over. Don't you get it? You guys are over. You're over with your father. You're over with your father with the Jealousy and Envy card here. And it's over. It's done. So she's like basically telling him, no, your relationship with your father's done and over with. You have me. You don't need him. You have me. So that's further separation and to gain that control. And it's all because she couldn't get the money from him, which made her very emotional, feeling like they turned their back on her. Yeah, it's back to the victim mentality and the moon energy of the triangulations with heavy emotions. She likes to stir up the emotions and hit the roots of the family because it gives her joy. It gives them pleasure. It's very much a sociopath thing. They like to hurt you and they like to see the emotions of a neurotypical fall apart because it raises their ego. It gives them an emotional fulfillment because they have such an empty shell of a body. And that's why they rely on chaos and emotions and money and basic essentials to survive. But part of that is destroying others. They have to triangulate and hurt you. If they can't get you to give them money, they will hurt you, is what that is. I mean, either you give me money or I'm going to hurt you really bad. And so that's what we're looking with. And I'm going to cry and play pity and emotions and feel sorry for myself that I could not get my way. And then if I can't get my way, I'm going to fully cut you out, and be done with you because I am jealous and I am envious and I am sick. So this is her having a narc collapse. Sociopaths, narcissists, they do become extremely suicidal. Despite what popular belief and opinion is, they are very suicidal. They end up in psych wards often. And it's because of this triangulation not going well. Abuses not going in their favor. They abuse someone and it doesn't still go in their favor. It lowers them because I'm not effective. If I'm not effective, I'm not being heard, I'm not being seen, therefore I am nothing. So that's why they completely fall apart. So this here with the Death and the Swords, you know, she really falls apart too. She falls apart just as much as they try and make other people fall apart. They're actually more damaging on themselves than they are on anybody else. You know, so I'm getting a little bit more education on sociopaths right now, getting a little bit deeper into looking at what the horse's mouth actually has to say versus what the psychiatrists say. And they are speaking out on YouTube. There are some channels there, and you can Google yourself. But they do say they end up in psych wards quite often, and their collapses are like a narc collapse, but the sociopath collapse, it's all the same. They can really fall hard, you guys. They can really fall hard. So don't think that they don't. They really collapse really, really hard. So that is, you know, I do know of someone, a girl that I used to work with, her dad was a sociopath, and he did commit suicide when the cops were going to come for him, and he didn't want to pay the piper, so he took himself out. When things don't go well, they'll take themselves out. So it's almost like she may have been threatening herself. I'm going to take myself out if you don't come home from the UK. She very well could have, because they use death threats as a form of manipulation. So I'm going to ask right now, did she threaten suicide at any point in time when Harry was in the UK? That if he didn't come back, she would kill herself. At any point in time when he was in the UK, did she threaten to kill herself? Did Markle threaten to take herself out if he did not return back to Montecito? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And they do it. They do it, you know, they can fake their emotion quite easily, and then switch like that. Switch on it. As soon as she hangs up, she probably chuckled and thought it was funny and got him in a frantic mode. Boom, I got to get home. You know, my wife's not in a good mental state, you know, I got to get back to her. And so that might be, this is why he went back so quickly also, is this manipulation on her end. About wanting to basically kill his association, and you must come home with me. If you don't, I'm taking myself out. So yeah, she threatens all the time. She throws it out there. That's what they do. It's just a mass manipulation. They can and they do, but would she have actually done it? Let's find out, you know, because they do. They actually do. So let's find out. Would she actually do it? Would she actually do it? There's one card. Would she actually do it? Would she actually do it? There's two cards. I'll get one more. Would she actually do it? There we go. 3 cards. So would she actually do it? What do I have here? I have three of cups in reverse. So with this is 3 of cups is friendships and celebration in reverse. So she would feel left out. God forbid. Yep, you left me out. They don't like being left out, so she was left out, so that's not good. Then we have here the liar card. The 7 of Swords is my thief card. It's kind of my thief card. You can see she's very jealous and envious. 7s is trying to gain experience. This is planning and cultivating. So what that would mean is it would remove her plans. I don't have plan. If you don't come back, I cannot plan and cultivate, Harry. You have to come back. And this is the jealousy, envy, the liar card with the lack of support, emotional support and friendships. And then we have here with the 9 of Wands is resilience. I need to be resilient. So no, she wasn't. It was just a threat because she's very resilient. We have the resilience here. She's just concerned that she could not plan and cultivate and take action and overcome the maneuvers of the royals. She wants to win. She's hell-bent on winning. So that's how that reads. So let's get some Kipper here on Harry. Harry flying home early. Here we go. Community. Yep, get back to the community. We've got a community, Harry, to look after. And then we have here, yep, get back to the house. Get back to the big house. And we got to go to court. Yep, they've always got some court case going on. So yeah, she's just, hey, we got stuff to do. Get back here. And let's get some dark energy. Let's see what else we got here. Dark energy. I think I'm going to do it till one falls out. Here we go. Oh, there it is. We got here, triumph of lies. We got to get back so we can lie. We got to lie. We got some lies to figure out here. How are we going to maneuver these lies with this court case and in front of the community within the home? So that could be the home situation. I know they've been trying to I think they're trying to get out of that house now. And so they've got to come up with some stuff, how they're going to cover the lie that they actually never owned the house, and how they're going to how to keep the community quiet and all that. So yeah, they're always having to be 5 steps ahead. They always need to be 5 steps ahead. They never want to be behind you or I or any neurotypical. They always want to be ahead of the game plan. It's that control, that assertion of control that they must always have. And the only way you can have assertion of control is if you're ahead of the game plan and always 10 steps ahead of everyone else. So here we go. It's very, very covert manipulation, and it's very abusive It's very corrupt and it's very low vibrational. Here we go. Let's get some energy on them. Let's get some more energy on them. Here we go. It's very insecure too. It goes to show their level of insecurity and how they're dependent on the supply of other people. Yeah, they're looking for adjacent possibilities here. So yeah, they want to seduce other people. They want to try and seduce other people to find out what they can get. Yes, because that's what they do. They're going to try and be patient, and they are thinking. They're trying to think of other adjacent possibilities. Under the surface, she wants to come off as the angel of love. Yeah. And in the center of the deck, I got here, contract in reverse. They don't have the contracts yet. They want to get some more contracts, more possibilities, thinking, planning, 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 planning. So that's just typical of what they do. So just another day in Harkle land. Yes, it is. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some more cards for fun. Here we go. Get some more cards. Here we go. Ah, regrets. They are very regretful. They should be. Yes, yes, yes. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. I know I cannot change the past, but they'll just keep doing what they do. And then we have here loneliness. They're suffering from loneliness, from being the separation from the family, not getting their way. You know, they do suffer. Nobody really wants to be friends with them. People don't really like them. They're not popular. They're not respected. They've lost all kinds of people. Guilt. So now they're being riddled with guilt now. That's good. So guilt, regret, and loneliness. All right. That's a very, that's karmic right there, man. And you know, in all honesty, that's what Markle feels daily, in all honesty. That is what the sociopath, narcissist, antisocial does feel. But they do their best to cover it up. They get glimpses of it quite often. And she's feeling it right now, actually. That's why we're seeing it. So she's in a narc collapse right now, sociopath collapse. They both are probably. They both are having a bit of a collapse because they're at a loss right now. And they are at a loss with guilt, regret, and loneliness. And they're trying to mask and cover up that feeling with grandiosity, with all these contracts and plans and lawsuits to try and hide and protect. They're about image control. So it's all about image control. And so they're going to jump in and try and do that image control as quickly as possible. So that's what they're doing. Image control, you guys. They don't want to look bad. They don't want accountability. God forbid, no. They will find a way to not have accountability, ever. And usually when they don't want accountability, they'll say, I cannot talk about this right now. That is them trying to escape accountability. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.